Hello. Let me just share my screen. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Cool. Let me just mute everything. All right. How is everyone? How is everyone doing? I hope you can see my screen. Everything looks loud and clear. Let's just move this over here. Good morning. So welcome back. A couple of days of break and we are back. So how's everyone doing? How's the trading been this week? I think market price action has been a bit weird overall. But gold played well yesterday. Took a small trade on that. Not a massive winner, but just a small trade. So let's see where the market is right now. So overall, just to start off, let's just go through where the market is. We are still trading inside of this new week opening gap right over here. We haven't been able to displace out of it or displace below it. We are just trading inside of it. That range has become very, very crucial. So where I left you Friday, come back on Wednesday, we are still inside of that new week opening gap. So again, the thesis remain the same. Do we go above it, or do we can we not just propel out of it? That's going to be how the market will play out. And as you can see, like if you go down to lower time frames and you looked at the price action from yesterday or day before, it was very, very simple to trade overall, right? Look at how the price was reacting to these each and every level that we talked about, 25%, 50% every time. Very, very easy to predict. Come down there, bounce, go down, bounce, go down, bounce. Pretty clean price action overall. And same over here, like on Wednesday, went out and then came back inside, and it's just doing that again and again. So I would say let's just give it respect. We are right now trading at the top of the new week opening gap. Asia high is just outside of it. So if we sweep the liquidity and come back inside, I would say we'll start going lower down again the same way as we have come up. So let's just give that respect to new week opening gap at least one more week, this whole week, and then we can basically just say goodbye to it and move on from it, I would say. But until that happens, we need to give respect to it. Let's just look at 6 hourly and 4 hourly just to see where we are. So see, even though there is a BPR over here, I don't give it too much importance right now. We are in a consolidation. In consolidations, you see BPR forms left, right, center, but nothing major happens out of them. So I'm just going to give it only this much respect that there is a BPR, and if we close above, okay, that's 4 hours from now. So you just let it do what it is doing, and we make a decision on what needs to be done later on. So as of now, trading above it, and let's see what happens at Asia high. I think time-based liquidity is going to be our key today. That's what we want to concentrate on. How do we react to Asia high? How do we react to other things that are around us? And how do we play from there? So that's what my thought process will be, and that's how I will be looking at the market right now. Like if we can accelerate above, displace above time-based levels, okay, we start targeting New York AM high, and if that happens, then start targeting previous day high. So just keep your eyes open. Displace low, I'm going for Asia low into 15-minute FVG. Displace above, I'll go yes. That's not a bad plan. I would say Asia low is, I really feel it looks like a protected low, previous day low and Asia low. Look at the sweeps right under it. So many sweeps, one after the other. So looks more or less protected for me. What doesn't look protected to me is these two equal highs right over here, never swept. This one is a sweep of this liquidity, but not so much noise right over here. So I think that is more feasible price action where the market should go. But yeah, I will say don't aim for very high targets. It should be more or less depending on what sort of price action you get, quick decisions, quick in, quick out type of day. Okay, what happened to the screen? Okay, where did it go? Is the screen back? Yes. Sorry, I was trying to log into Top Step, so let me just log into Top Step. And let me also check whether all my accounts are connected. Alright, we are in. Let's just quickly run over gold as well, where we are. So we have swept previous day high. Let's look at the daily first. Yeah, gold looks fine to me. It's just that if we haven't gone into the discount of this bigger range, I really wanted us to go back in the discount of that range, just go properly inside of the area and then bounce out of it. I mean, we have to be a little bullish at this point of time, but I will give it time. I will just let it play out and tell me where it wants to go. But yeah, I'll start turning bullish once this fair value gap is inverted. As of now, I think I'm neutral on gold. I would not say whether it's going higher or lower, just based on the liquidity, based on the price action we see. It looks beautiful, fair value gaps after fair value gaps, so that is very, very good. It's just that you need to wait for it to give something. Until it will not give you like a proper closure above this fair value gap, I don't think we have a directional bias. Once that happens, yes, you're bullish for the new highs, and then you can basically have maybe two days of trading on gold trying to get to this high. Like, that's how I see the market, right? It's, if you don't have a bias, it's not like you'll not get any other opportunity. You will still get some opportunity, maybe on some other asset. So just remember, there is not just one asset in the market. Yes, we want to trade NAS most of the time, but if we have problems finding bias on NAS, we can easily switch to gold, we can easily switch to ES, and we can easily switch to some other asset which is part of the same family. I mean, gold is not, but still kind of works in a similar manner. Alright, let's see. Any questions, guys? Anything from anyone? Hi, Cuisinier. How are you, bro? So let's see. Any questions from anyone? We are coming back after like 2-3 days break. So anything that you want to ask in the last 2-3 days of market action, what has happened? I'll be honest, I just traded yesterday. I did not trade on Tuesday at all. It's just been busy with other things. What is this box coming through? Where did I get this box from? Not here. I have no idea what this box. Oh, this might be the 1 hourly fair value gap, maybe. No. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these boxes. I don't know what these boxes are. So yeah, let's see. Let's wait and watch what happens here. It's an important area for the market. So yeah, just be on top of it. Let's just make sure. One second. Yeah. So yeah, let's wait and watch what the market has to offer to us. I would love to see in this basically. I would love to see some sort of price reaction in 2 minutes. Bro, can we go through yesterday's trade? I had 2 losing trades. Just want to see what I missed. I don't think you missed anything, Kumar. Yesterday was a weird day. I would not say bullish, but I was expecting, we were trading above the new week opening gap. I was expecting bullish price action, to be honest. And the way we went down, I think it was more news based. So I did not trade NAS yesterday. I traded gold. Gold had a clear trade yesterday. So if you will see, I think this was the open, right? Yeah. So once the market opened, we had all these liquidity, and once you started pushing through them, so on the 1 minute it's much more cleaner. So once you had this fair value gap right over here, I went long. So right over here, stops under this fair value gap. I did not go for liquidity, and I just targeted 2 hour from here, and that was reached pretty quickly. So gold, I had this trade 2 hour. I did not want to basically have extended targets. I did not know where the market wanted to go. Gold was very simple. NAS was confusing because NAS, I think, dumped pre-market a little. So this was, yeah, it dumped the moment market started. It started dumping, but I would say you did have opportunities if you would have basically just used the back-to-back fair value gaps and traded that. You really got opportunities to 200% to 50%. Market never went to 400%, but it was a good opportunity of shorting the moment it was created, maybe having stops up here or up here. I mean, that depends on your risk appetite, but there was an opportunity on NAS as well on the 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, on the 1 minute. 5 minutes did not offer anything yesterday from what I remember. It just went down, straight down 2-3 candles, and then it just stopped. Right, it was very difficult to trade NAS yesterday. It just was weird price action. Like you are trading above the new week opening gap, you have basically displaced higher, and then you just get rejected so badly, you don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, still waiting for some sort of displacement to occur to see where the market wants to head towards. Yeah, nothing for me yet. Even though we have swept the liquidity and we are showing some sort of downturn, I just don't feel confident with the trade. Gold. Yeah, gold hasn't swept any time-based liquidity apart from previous day high and now trading under it, which I like. I don't know. I think shorts not in yet, longs not confirmed yet. Yeah, I think just wait and watch. Wait and watch on gold as well as of now. Okay, previous day not taken, surely not taken here as well. And no SMT as well. We have swept all time based liquidity as we wanted to, so that's not the case that we haven't swept it. Yeah, let's wait. I will mostly wait for a change in state of delivery at this point of time, right over here, before jumping in. Once that happens, maybe I'll decide to jump in on the short side. On the long side, I don't see any opportunity yet. Same will for gold. I would basically want to see this order block turned into breaker block. Once that happens, I might take a short. For the long trade, I don't see anything. I really don't see anything how I can long this. I mean, we have fair value gaps, maybe a risky position, but you can take this. This could work. Just measure the move and just play the measured move. So maybe until here, maybe until Asia high, that's 2 hour, or maybe until 400%, that's 3 hour. So that could be a move. Could take a feeler position just to get a feel of the market. Okay, I'll take a feeler position on this at the close of this candle. Let's see how this candle closes. And yeah, I'll place my stops right under this candle's low. Yeah, let me enter a feeler position on gold. How much is the $4.6? That's fine. Yeah, I'm in a feeler position on gold, just to 0.25 hour risk, nothing big. Just want to see how the market responds here. If it doesn't go our way, it's a very small win, small loss. Even the win is going to be small. It's a 3 hour but 0.25 risk, so I'll not even get 1 hour overall, even if it goes up. But just to kind of get a feel of the market, get an understanding, sometimes you just take a trade just to be in the market, to see what sort of decisions the market gives. Sometimes you get more clarity from that, so that's why. So let it do its thing. NAS is doing nothing. NAS is just slow right now, so let NAS do its thing. Gold was waiting for us to enter to go down. That's so nice of gold. That's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this big blue box. Better. So gold just waited for us to enter so that it could dump, was it? Until now it was just like, yeah, look, I'm taking support, and the moment we enter, it was like, nah, you know what, I just wanted you guys to enter. But that's fine. It's a very, very small risk trade. It doesn't matter if it hits stops. Even if a half a move comes later on, we'll get our winner. So I'm not so concerned about that. Uh-oh, where did it go? Oh shit. Yeah, better. So let it do its thing. That's fine. Let's look what NAS is doing. I really want to see some displacement on NAS, at least some side. Just try to push towards it. All right. Could be a short setting up, but I'll wait for a closure below this to target lower. Yeah, I wanted to, leaving a fair value gap on the 5 minutes and basically closing lower, that would be good. But the confirmation is only when we close below this and give a change in state of delivery. So no fair value gap as of now. Yeah, no fair value gap. You just wait and watch. Let the market do its thing. Nice. London has swept Asia high. Logically, if you want price to start going down, it's just that it's not showing any displacement lower. That's where you start thinking, okay, if the price is not going down and it's not showing any move lower, where can it go towards? It's up or consolidate. And all you can do in that case is wait and watch. Let the market play out. Let the market do its thing. Instead of jumping the gun and entering a trade right over here and then, later on realizing, oh, it was a wrong move. I think all of them have swept London high. Yeah, there's no SMT at all. There's nothing at all. Very, very slow price action. Do you have any value in terms of points that you consider a sweep? Not really points, I would say. It's the velocity, I would say, the how we approach that liquidity. That's what I care more about. Like, was it like, slow movement up to the liquidity and then sweeping and then just turning around a little bit and then going back up? It's more about, so when I want to see price action, I want to see if, let's say this is the liquidity, this line is the liquidity area. Number one, how do we head towards it? I want to see fast movement upwards towards it. Even if that sweep is this much, but there's fast movement upwards, and straight away, as in when you sweep, you basically also show displacement lower. That is fine by me. But if you have like fast movement up and then you just slow down right over here, just slow down, you don't want to come down, you're just chilling here, then I would expect another sweep to happen and then this to happen. And the last bit will be if you're having slow move up, right? Slow move up and then you sweep, and then you either have slow move down or a fast move down. But until and unless you have basically done a proper CISD, I'll not enter, because that the only thing that gives me confidence to enter straight away is this, when you have fast move up and fast move down. Otherwise, it's better just to wait. So there are 3-4 cases that can occur, right? And only one case tells you that you can enter straight away. The other cases tell you just wait and watch reaction. I hope that answers. Yeah, perfect. So it's just, you see how you are heading into some place, how you are reacting to that place. It's not just about, oh, liquidity sweep, enter. It's more about, okay, this has happened, this is how it has happened, this is what I expected it to do. Is it playing the way you wanted it to play or not? So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I really don't see an opportunity right now. There is one, but I think until we have a change in state of delivery, I don't want to enter it. So this is the one which you can look for, which is looking decent right now. It's just that you want a change in state of delivery. You want to close below this on the 5 minute just to get a confirmation. And even this is not confirmed, because the way the price is, you just don't know what it's going to do. As I said, it's a bit confusing. Sometimes these days are good for just sitting out, and instead of trading, just watching the price, letting the price do its thing, not entering a trade because you just have to enter a trade. So yeah, and gold is just trying to stop us out. Yeah, looks like this 2 minute model is not gonna work. Yeah, 2 minute breaker block, it works a lot. I like it. It's because it's a confirmation model, right, Bo? It's you're not just waiting, you're waiting for a sweep, then you're waiting for the breaker block, order block to be converted to breaker block. In that, you will also get some sort of change in state and delivery. So it basically gives you a couple of confirmations just inbuilt into the model. So it just helps play it out properly, So my perspective is simple. The model just gives me more confirmations that I normally get, and it just plays well. I think that, no, not yet stopped. So let's wait and watch. Let's go to NAS. This might just get stopped out. I'm not worried about that one. Yeah, nothing on NAS. NAS is just playing with our emotions. To be honest, gold is playing with our emotions. Let's just give it some more time, let it play out, and we'll see what we get. There are equal highs over here as well. Even though we have swept, they still look like equal highs. If you see this, even though there's a small sweep, it look like relatively equal highs. There is a small sweep, I'm not going to deny that, but it looks like relatively equal highs. So that does, give me some sort of, confusion. Maybe the market wants to head there once again. Maybe it just wants to do that once more. But just let it play. It's completely fine. It's slow. Maybe we'll get an opportunity after 8:30ish London time. And whenever we get an opportunity, our job is to look for it. We should know what sort of price action to expect. But as of now, there's nothing on NAS. And the gold trade, it's just a feeler position. It's not like a main position. So that one also, it doesn't matter if it goes down, hits our stops. We can make that money in like little time. Cool. Let's see what's there on the 1 hourly on this. Oh, I should have noticed this. So this might be the manipulation. So we have also gone inside this fair value gap once. So if we can show some sort of a bounce, then this will be the respect of this fair value gap. And yeah, then we have back-to-back 1 hourly fair value gaps as well. I didn't see this, so missed out on that. So we have back-to-back fair value gaps, which will give us a target of 42.81. I'm not saying stay until 42.81 in any case, but I'm just saying that that's what the target will come through. As of now, it should basically be like, oh, can you please at least go up and hit RTP, and 42.81 is a later dream. So if you can do that, that's more than enough. We'll respect you. So no change in state of delivery on NAS. All you can do is wait and watch. I'm not going to go long here without any displacement to the upside. So that's not going to be part of my plan. If I'm looking for anything as of now, is going to be a short position with a change in state of delivery. Until that happens, you just stay where you are, stay put. Waiting and watching. Ethereum's up today. So I got stopped on this trade, by the way. This short, I got stopped out, and now I'm just waiting for another displacement lower to confirm whether it was just to stop me out or it is basically a reversal, because we are bouncing off the area where we should bounce from. So that gives some confidence. So got stopped out on this on break even, and then let it go. And in terms of long-term portfolio, I have not even seen the charts yet. Let's just look at them. That's looking good. That's looking good. That's fine. Okay. JD is about to get stopped out, most likely today. Okay. That's fine. Fine. This guy has just stopped. It has reached this area and just stopped after that. The stops are right over here. I have not moved them too high. Yeah, nothing to see in the bigger portfolio. Any questions, guys? Come on, bring some questions. It cannot be that you traded 3 days without me and you didn't have any questions at all apart from Kumar. So yeah, and still nothing. Let's see. Oh, I so want to short it. Just show me some displacement. No, just show that, okay, I want to go in one direction. Instead of just bouncing around like this, fucking stupid thing. It doesn't want to do anything. Doesn't want to basically go in one direction. It's just lacking momentum. Oh, by the way, what was the decision for yesterday? Government open. Did they vote? Is the government opening? Are they basically reopening the US government? Someone? Anyone? I haven't seen the news yet. Okay, nice. It opens. Good. Good for them. I mean, I think people are thinking it's bullish or bearish. I mean, I see it as neutral. It's government open, yeah, but the stock market, does it care? So, I mean, even when the government shut down, the stock market was rallying after that. So, I think the stock market should be like, oh shit, they're reopening. Oh shit, there's gonna be numbers. It's more like the stock market is like, oh, they can't do anything, they can't work, that is good for us. So maybe the markets are gonna start going down instead of up, what people expected to. Nice. Okay, I've basically, because of the shutdown, I've stopped looking at Forex Factory. Where is CPI? I can't see CPI today. I don't see any CPI today, Po. There's 30-year bond auction. I don't see any red folder news. You are confused, my friend. Yes, you will get pre-market volatility because of news now coming through. But yeah, you still you really can't say what will happen because you're entering second half of November. Now the holiday period is gonna start. Markets tend to kind of be confused in December. Like, it does pump. It's not like it will not pump or it will not dump, but it's a bit at this point of time. Major players don't take positions. They basically close their initial positions. They are basically planning for end of year reports. So you will not see much movement in price. But I can be wrong. Sometimes December has been really bullish or bearish. So it could be either way. We don't care. Let the market tell us what it wants to do, right? That's what we care about. So for us, it's more about what the market wants to do. It will tell us, and then it will do that, and then we'll play that. Sometimes we are right, sometimes we are wrong, sometimes, you see, sometimes right, sometimes wrong, like that meme thing. Because sometimes we'll get opportunities, we'll be able to cash them straight away. Like yesterday's gold opportunity for me was good. I was literally sitting in a cab, I saw the chart and I'm like, oh, this looks good. Whereas NASDAQ, I didn't see anything on NAS, and just let it be where it was, because I just didn't know what to do with NAS. So yeah. So let's see. Gold is moving. Looks like gold's moving. Yeah, for your TPs, I would say you can take TP at previous day high if you wanted to. But if I were you, I would basically wait for at least London Q1 high for a TP, because it's a small position, right? You just want to play it as it comes along. So I would say aim for London Q1 high for first TP, maybe 250% for second TP, and then final TP at around 4229. And I don't know how many contracts you went in with. Like I went in with 4 contracts on MGC. So I can take 4 TPs if I wanted, but I'll take 2. One will be London Q1 high, the other one will be Asia high, and then I'll just leave the last 2 contracts for final TP and just go break even. So I like the price action. Let's see how this candle closes on 2 minutes. You can wait for one more 2-minute candle just to get a double confirmation. If there is another fair value gap, maybe let's say like over here, then you will get a double confirmation and you can move your stops to break even straight away. But yeah, just give it like a couple more 2 minutes more to see what it does. If it just comes down again, it's a 0.25 hour trade. I don't think any one of us is going to go poor or blow their accounts because of a 0.25 hour loss. And if you do that, then something is terribly wrong. Yeah, just letting you know. If you blow your account because of this trade, mate, get some help. That's the only thing I'll say. Okay, that's my first TP. TP1 guys, TP1 done. So now, and with the kind of price movement I'm getting, I'm just gonna go break even. I'm gonna go here, cover all the fees, so I'm not gonna lose anything. Just letting you guys know so that you can play it accordingly. So I've gone break even. If it stops me out, it stops me out. It was a small trade, and yeah. So 1 minute to go to this acceleration gap to be confirmed. And this acceleration gap, the targets will be 200% is exactly in line with the 400% for the previous one. So that gives me confidence that if this is formed, it will basically reach out for that area. Maybe after stopping us or before stopping us, I don't know. Now it is not, because now it is coming down, and now this is the still in line, to be honest, because 250% now falls exactly at 400%. Now it doesn't. It just wants to come lower and lower. Just say, oh, you know what, fuck you. So this is now how it looks like. "12 seconds, let's see what it wants to do. Okay, this is the acceleration gap. So I have no idea, because 450, this is right in the middle of this range, and this is right in the middle of this range. So maybe what you can do now is take a TP on, instead of Asia high, take a TP over here at 4225.2, because this is right in the middle, right? So it might just go on to hit that. But yeah, just wait and watch what the market wants to do. Stops are at break even. This is a risk-free trade, so you should not be worried too much about it. Nothing on NASDAQ for me. Even though we are trading above this breaker block, which I was talking about earlier, this is a very, very small sweep of liquidity. Like for me, a breaker block is something which does, at least would have gone here and then come down maybe fast. And it's very slow move up, very slow move down. Yeah, it doesn't give me confidence. So if you ask me, what I want to see right now is this 1 minute candle to be engulfing the previous ones, so basically closing above this. If this can do that, then it gives me confidence that hey, we are heading higher. So basically close above 4220.3, and the next candle quickly breaks the high and starts going higher. That's what you want to see. You blew your 2 stop-step accounts, Blake. You had 10 of them, I remember. Bro. Yeah, I mean, jokes apart. It does basically adds up pretty quickly. Like I basically, the rules that I follow is $750 per account, and I on Apex, and I basically stop myself out. Like, I don't trade Apex after that, and it just adds up so fast. You feel that you haven't made a oh fuck, you traded 2-minute unis instead of micros there. That's not good. That's not really good. Yeah, no, don't do that, man. You are funded. You are basically in a good position to get money out of there. If you make those mistakes, it's not great. It's not just great for the accounts. It's not great for your psychology. It's not great for your mindset. You go on a tilt after that. You make mistakes after mistakes after mistakes, which is not good. And I've done that, so I know. I have lived through it. And it's not like I did that way back. I did that quite recently. I made a mistake and I just went on a tilt. I blew 6 accounts, no, 6 evals basically. So I blew 2 funded accounts, and then I blew 6 evals after that, because I went on a tilt, overconfidence and all that shit. It's part and parcel of the game. It keeps happening. It's normal for everyone to go through it. If there is someone who says that, hey, I don't lose, then I would be like, dude, stop lying. Because I see YouTubers just posting winners, and so do I. People who are new here, I don't know how many people are watching. 13 people, so thank you. But even I will post only my winners. I'll not post my losers. But if I'm honest to myself, I'll know that, hey, I will have losers. If I'm honest to myself, I'll know that it is part of the game. As I have always said, a 40% win rate with a good risk to reward will be a profitable trader, and that's what your goal should be, to become a profitable trader. Your goal is not to be right always. Your goal is to be profitable. So I'm happy for my bias to be wrong if I can catch the other side of the trade. Alright, come on, type. Yes, not often. You learn from that. That's the only way to learn. That's the best way to learn. When you make mistakes, you basically are able to dissect them. Most of the people, they make mistakes and they don't even dissect them. They say, oh, it's okay, I'll look at it tomorrow. Man, fucker, you'll always lose then. If you look at it tomorrow, then yeah. So I'm liking this price action as of now. So all I want to see is don't just let this be some sort of deviation above. Can you show me some more price action higher? Give me more confidence that you will stay there. And as I said, my TP will now be 4225.2, the second TP. And the moment that happens, I'll move my stops to maybe somewhere. I don't know if that happens. But yeah, I don't want to see this getting engulfed and completely just drop, erasing this move up that just happened. You don't want to see that, especially on the first candle that forms after that. You want okay, go up, maybe consolidate, and then maybe pump again. But I don't like the candle that's forming right now. So just letting you guys know my thought process. Yeah, so engulfing candle, this is what I didn't want to see. But that's fine, we are close to break even on our stops, so I don't care about that much. What's NAS doing? NAS is just stuck. NAS is doing nothing. I have lacked patience in the last few days. Some of my entries felt good but didn't play out. Did notice my mind felt impatient too as I wanted to. I think the last couple of days, if you're trading London, it was a bit weird. I'll be very honest, Jackie. So maybe it was not you, and maybe the price action was bad, because I've seen the last like 3-4 days of London price action has not been too great. It's been like it shows you a long position and then suddenly starts dropping very hard, and you enter the long and you're like, okay, I followed all my rules, everything looks good to me, and then suddenly it will start going down. So I'll not blame you for that, honestly. It's just been the sort of price action that you normally, you're like, oh, everything looks good, this trade looks perfect, and it just falls. So I'm not liking the price action on gold anymore, I'll be very honest. But I think our stops are in the perfect place where they should be. So I'm not going to move the stops in any way. So currently at 42.16, and I'll let it just stay there. I think that is a good place to have stops today. If it stops us out, it stops us out after TP1. So we are not losing anything. We would have made something, at least a little, which is good. But yeah, it's not looking. The sweep of Q1 high is not looking good. Even though, I must add, we have left Asia high untouched, which is either going to be swept now or it's going to be swept later in the day. So if it leaves it there, then I would say that even if it goes lower, look for longs on gold to Asia high again. So yeah, just different ways to look at the market, right? I mean, if you're coming this close to a liquidity and leaving it, you will come back to it. NAS is not showing any opportunities, man. It's just stuck in this consolidation. Like, I want to see a bounce from gold right now. From this, where we are. Like, don't create a new low, just bounce from here. I just said it. It went and he's like, there you go, I'm gonna create a new low. Still not stopped though, still in the trade. Okay, now I can't even short. Look at this, equal highs. I don't know how to see this one. No, I will not be touching it. Let's see. Have a nice day, Cuisinaire. Take care, brother. I'll see you soon. Yeah, so I think for NAS, okay, before I call it a day, cause I don't see NAS giving me any opportunity. I want to see this. It's as simple as that. I want it to go above Asia high once at least. If it starts going lower, I don't think I'm gonna take a NAS trade in London. And for gold, we have already moved our stops to break even. As I said, it's a 3-hour trade. Take next TP at around 4225.3, and then the last TP will be 4229.9 or 4230, whatever you want to do. Or you can trail the last TP and just put your stops under Asia high and let it do whatever it wants after that if it goes there. So yeah, I mean, that's how I would be playing this. That's how I would like to play this. As of now, I'm still liking what I'm seeing on gold, but only problem for me is this volume imbalance right over here. If we can't go above this, then yeah, it's a problem. You want to quickly go above it and just close above very fast. And yeah, NAS is just boring, man. NAS, I just don't know. I have no idea. I mean, the draw still looks Asia low, but I can't have equal highs right up top and try to decide and go for a fucking short. Had 2 into 1 hour losses, had fear then, but remember that you don't trade with fear, you do. Yes. Yes. Very, very good. Just trust yourself. It can, fear is nothing, only an emotion. Just know that you are scared and be like, okay, this is a trade, I'm going to take it. Why should I worry? There was a nice Asia longer NQ where we deviated the current range, low, displaced and perfectly retested and went back to the high. Would you take these during Asia? I will never trade during Asia. Especially NAS. I mean, for Asia, if you want to trade, you trade the FX pairs. You trade USD JPY, you trade Australia New Zealand dollar against each other, you trade Australia JPY, you trade maybe if you have access to Hong Kong dollar versus Chinese yuan. You don't trade NQ. Sorry. It's impossible to trade NQ, dude. I mean, you might get one good setup every 1 or 2 weeks, but based on that, you cannot risk your money, right? I would still wait for EQH, yes. Kumar, it's very simple. Like, okay, think of it like this. Yes, we do have good price action towards the bearish side, but all this happening right here is not good. It's leaving a lot of liquidity just above, right? If it's leaving so much liquidity just above the price action, it is more likely than not going to hit it. Yeah, I mean, remember, Blake, you might be in a country where the time difference is so high that you can't trade New York. Then just try to find pairs that will work for you during Asia. Like maybe even crypto. Crypto works well during Asia. If you want to trade crypto, obviously. Gold works well during Asia. Okay-ish, I will say, not so well, but not so bad as well. So gold is a good option as well. So yeah, just look at the pairs that trade well during Asia, and then based off that you can trade. But I can assure you, NASDAQ is sometimes okay, sometimes we'll rally in Asia, but not always. It's mostly consolidation, liquidity build up. That's what the market is trying to do during Asia NAS. All right. What I would do now is call it a day. Gold we are in. We will stay in, as I said. Stops are in profit. If it hits our stop loss, that's fine. If it does not, then the final TP is 4230, you can say, round number. How likely I think it is? I think it is okay-ish. Price action is still not bad. We are respecting this fair value gap very nicely. All we need is one more pump out of it, and then we'll start hitting our next TP targets. And the market's moving quietly, nicely and quietly. But with that, I'll call it a day. And thank you so much. Sorry, we basically did not have any streams for the past couple of days. I was just traveling. I'm back, but I'll be traveling again next week, Monday and Tuesday. So I'll not be available during those days, but I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow on YouTube, and then I'll see you on Mostly Wednesday. Yes. Take care, guys. Have a very good day. Have a very good trading day and enjoy yourself.